Hello everybody, this is Age of StarCraft once again bringing a video commentary from my YouTube channel. And actually give me 1 second here guys, I apologize for this, but I do need to make sure I turn this down just a little bit. There we go. And there we go. So welcome to my channel. This is Age of StarCraft. Once again, doing a video commentary from my YouTube channel. I think I already said that like 3 times. And as you can see today, we have a very special treat for you guys. It is HopeTorture, spawning on the left side of Lost Temple as the Green Terran. And okay, sorry guys. The pink Protoss spawning on the bottom right side of Lost Temple. And wow, I am terribly sorry, I do not know this guy's name. I'm a little bit out of the funk, as most of you know. I just barely got back from not casting for a very long time, so I'm a little bit rusty and I forgot to look up the name. Although I know the name is on the replay, hopefully, so I should be able to see that. And before I get started over here, before this game gets into gear, let me just say that I'm glad most of you seem to not be liking my other style. I gotta say, because honestly, I figured like the way I do it is I have a very extremely energetic tone in my video so far, so I'm gonna try the complete opposite, 180-degree turn, and do completely dull and just straight up. And it was just a little bit too boring. I honestly could not do it. It was just, oh boy, that was pretty bad. So I think I'm gonna find a little bit of a middle ground. I think some of the more serious casters, and I don't even know how to refer to them. Just the casters that seem to get more of like the MLG, GSL, IEM jobs aren't as energetic as some of the other casters. So there seems to be a preference for people who do play-by-plays, talk a little bit about the maps and things like that. So I'm probably gonna find a little bit of a middle ground where, you know, I'm still talking like a normal person, but also every now and then I'll go crazy and, you know, just start yelling at the monitor and stuff like that. So it looks like a HopeTorture going on ahead and scout, and the pink Protoss player just right behind the HopeTorture over here. Gonna see this SV, probably gonna realize, oh well, he's not here, but I mean he's just about here too, so really no reason for him to go all the way over here, although I guess he does want to, just to make sure. Never a bad idea to double check. Don't want to come all the way here and then, oh, HopeTorture's not here, he's on this other side, especially because it's HopeTorture, which, if you don't know guys, HopeTorture actually used to be called Into the Rainbow. Oh crap, someone's gonna flame me on the comments. I forget how it is. Fruit Dealer used to be cool, yes, and then HopeTorture used to be Into the Rainbow, and for some reason they just changed their names. I'm not really sure, not really knowing about that. And then also some people call him Fruit Seller and some people call him Fruit Dealer. Pretty interesting stuff. I guess it's not really all that relevant. But looks like Pink over here is gonna get his probe just totally annihilated, which it's a good thing if you can take the Zonaga towers, because if you look at HopeTorture's cam over here, look at the minimap, look how much vision he has, really much. Anything that comes out of this base is pretty much gonna be spotted, except for the air distance over here, which obviously there's nothing there that you can put there as a Terran player to spot. If you're Reserve, you can put an Overlord. But let's see, nothing funny going on here. Looks like a very standard opening from the Protoss player Pink. And from HopeTorture, we've got a 1-1-1 with a bunker defense. So he's probably, I'm guessing he's doing this because he's foreseeing some kind of 4-gate oppression, aggression. Again, with being a little bit rusty, right? And looks like the Stalker gonna go ahead and get a shot or two on this Marine, probably gonna kill it, although his little Marine buddies are gonna come here and, oh, can he get the Marine? Yes, he does. Not a big deal, it's just 50 minerals, but it's still fairly annoying. That's one Marine that's gonna have to be replaced, obviously, at some point in time in the game. And looks like, ooh, flame from, HopeTorture being the little jerk Terran that he is. He knows that his opponent is right here. Has he even spotted down there? No, he hasn't even scanned or anything, so he just knows that his opponent is there. He's gonna go ahead and make flame Hellions and then drop them right into his base, because the distance here is so short that you can really afford to do this. And then for the Protoss player who is centric in the ground army, It's gonna take all this road just to go ahead and counterattack. So definitely a very safe option from HopeTorture here. And looks like a 3-gate Robo, probably setting himself up for an expansion. Finally a scan goes down, gets to see everything that's going on in the base. Although I gotta say Pink, wow, even spotting here for drops, so he has a sense of what's gonna go on. Obviously this is one game that was pre-patch 1.1.2, so medevacs still have that crazy, ridiculously imbalanced speed. I'm just kidding, guys. And as you can see, the Pink over here has really spread a lot of his pawns because of that, putting sentries all over the place. Not quite sure what sentries would do. I would imagine a stalker. Well, I mean, sentry's not as crucial as to have defending over here as a stalker, but it doesn't look like he has any stalkers anyway. If we look at the units counting tab, he just has 2, 1 at the Zelnaga Tower each, I believe. Yep, that looks like it is. An Observer gonna come down here and see what is going on. He's probably not gonna be very happy once he whoa, what happened to the medevac? Was there no medevac? I see medevac. Oh, here it is! Oh my goodness! Almost missed all the action, but it looks like Pink's reaction here fairly good. Not a lot of probes lost so far. Looks like only 2 or 3 maybe went down. Not quite sure. Hellion here has 4 kills. Oh wow, 2 kills, 4, 6. That is 6 probes that went down at least. And oh no, this is going to be terrible for Pink. He lost so many probes. This is such a bad situation to be playing from. Trying to trap the Hellion so he can kill him, but really at this point, Pink's only hope is that he can break the Terran wall over here. And he might be able to if he hurries up, but this is what I'm saying. Look how long... Oh no, don't stop! You need to move! Look how long it's taking these units to get out over here. So, just one bunker defending and probably one Banshee. Yes, one Banshee here being produced. Siege tank on the way, and as well as siege mode, but this is going to be a pretty scary push to stop. Only a couple of Zealots, which is okay. That way they're not getting trapped. Uh-oh, second bunker going down. Pink, you need to move in right now. You need to move in right now. You need to make sure those Zealots are in the front. Do not put the Immortal in the front. No, you're going to be blocking your Zealots. What are you doing? He's just going to run in there. No, he gets stuck. This is why you need to get good positioning over your units so that your Zealots do not get stuck and they're able to attack. And HopeTorture forced to use the SCVs over here. Banshee comes out, Stalker's going to start hitting it. Remember that the only anti-air here is sentries and stalkers, so if they go down, Banshee's going to go unchecked and it's going to be pretty much lights out for Pink. Looks like this Banshee's not going to be repaired by all the SCVs, and oh my goodness, this is going to be such a disaster if Pink can not stop this, and it looks like he's not going to be able to, and wow. I just don't think this was enough damage. That Banshee just pretty much plowed through all of the army from Pink, and Pink is so far behind. If we look at the units counting station, 10 probes, 26 SCVs plus 2 mules. Oh man, this is going to be such an awkward position to be playing from, and Pink really messed up there. I mean, just clumping his units up here, up the ramp. Big mistake. He should have sent his stalkers over here, sent the zealots to attack, and then put the mortal and the sentry somewhere around here. And he probably would have been able to break that way, but the way he did it, just kind of missed micro, heat of the moment kind of thing, did not really think it through, and now having to rebuild probes. Oh, and HopeTorture is about to expand over here. This is not going to be very... I mean, I keep saying this, but it's just a very difficult position to be playing from for Pink. And even got an observer here, scouting for any other drops. I'm not really sure. Yeah, keeping a couple of stalkers here. That would probably have been a better idea than having those sentries just all over the place. He probably should have just kept a couple of stalkers around here because they're really going to nullify the Hellions. And all you got to do is hit the probes to one mineral patch and then move them to another one, or just possibly move them out here and then block this ramp with something, even a force field or whatever, and that way they're completely safe. It looks like a probe going to go over here and get taken out. Not something you want to be losing right now, Pink. You really want to keep every single probe that you have. Banshee's gonna go and check around for an expansion, although he's gonna be very happy, or she's gonna be very happy to find out that there's nothing here. And even scanning the base just to make sure there are no cannons or units positioned here, but only a couple of stalkers. This Banshee, this would be a fairly even battle. I think the stalkers would still make it out alive, and looks like another drop going down, and tank drop with Hellions this time. So the Banshee was just a little bit of a lure, excuse me for missing that. Just to draw those units away, but it looks like HopeTorture is gonna back up. He probably did a lot of damage right now. 15 probes, so he definitely lost at least 2 to 3 probes in that exchange, and even retreating his Upserver, not quite sure why, excuse me for that. And HopeTorture getting supply blocked here for a little bit. Kind of disappointed. Come on, HopeTorture. You are HopeTorture. How could you get supply blocked, right? So, just for those of you who go crazy when you get supply blocked, look at this. Even the pros do it. And he just barely realizes. He just barely started putting these 2 supply depots, wondering, like, where are my arm units, man? What's going on here? Is medevac gonna go ahead and be annoying? Look how fast these things go. They're like jetting it out of here, and gonna go the long route because he probably realizes that this is no longer a safe area to be dropping from. And it looks like a couple of banshees here as well. This observer going back and forth, making sure that no drops are coming. Although once this drop gets here, it's gonna shell this nexus, and I think it's gonna be lights out for Pink over here. And HopeTorture losing track of the medevac. Come on, HopeTorture. If this was a tournament and it was the final of the GSL, would you be making mistakes like that? Come on. Looks like, ooh, double. Oh, battle cruiser operational. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be pretty disastrous. I think HopeTorture's just kind of like chilling. He just took his what do you call it? His foot off the accelerator pedal. He's just going into cruise mode, and he's just gonna plow right through his opponent because he realizes he's not gonna get broken anytime soon. I mean, look at this: Raven, tanks, marines, bunkers, mules happily mining, medevacs, and no medevacs. Orbital command. There you go. Orbital commands and everything, and 2 banshees here just chilling, just waiting for the right time to strike. And this is actually a pretty cool part of the map. I've never actually seen this before. Never noticed it. Imagine if you could siege stuff down here and then you could shell anything over here. That'd be so cool. I mean, completely useless probably, but it'd be pretty cool nonetheless. And looks like a couple of stalkers coming down here. Ooh, 2 stalkers versus 2 banshees. Not the kind of fights, not the kind of odds you want to be facing. And where are the other stalkers? There we go. Oh boy. Looks like the medevac was taken out. And now this is enough stalkers to take all of these banshees out. And looks like HopeTorture is still gonna get away. It just doesn't seem like Pink's getting a break here. He's just getting completely them. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so painful to watch. I feel bad for Pink. It's just, look at the battle cruisers just flying around, waiting, you know, just overlooking the battlefield. And if I'm focusing on it, and don't rage at me, because there's really nothing else going on in this game right now. Though I did miss a couple of tank drops or whatever. It looks like the tank is now killing SCVs. HopeTorture finally using it, and I mean, once the observer get upstairs, he's gonna be able to take it out. Pink's gonna be able to take it out, but he did HopeTorture did the damage already, and this is the one mistake that I see a lot, and I mean a lot, and I mean, oh my goodness, so many players do. Look at these units. They're all in one control group. So these zealots, they're not even in a good position. This one zealot's stuck back there behind all the other units. So the stalkers start attacking. That zealot's going to be stuck there doing nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Another banshee coming down here to harass. And oh man, HopeTorture is just toying with his prey. And look at this. This whole army has been repositioned to take out 2 banshees. What are the immortals doing here? What are the zealots doing here? Nothing. They should be up here, up front. Because look at all these units. I mean, not that they're going to be able to stop all this, but... Oh boy, I feel kind of bad for Pink. He's been harassed all game long. Now this tank has been moved. Point defense drone going in front. Oh boy. And does he even see what's going on? Oh, he sees the shadows of the battle cruisers. Yamato cannons even being used on. Oh wow. And just Pink just leaves right immediately because he realizes, man, he's got Yamato cannons. I'm completely destroyed. Anyway, I hope you guys liked that. Not the best game, obviously. But it was one of the games that I had on my desktop, and I honestly can't say I've been screening these. I screened them at some point in time, so I figured the high-level player ones like HopeTorture are going to be good, but obviously that's not necessarily true, so I might start re-screening these games. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you are enjoying this new tone. Once again, I just want to say, you know, like... Not really sure where I'm going to stick. I might just go back to the crazy casting, or I might slow it down a little bit. Not sure. I'm just testing around, guys. Just expanding my horizons, my skill set on that fusion core. Looks kind of funny. It looks like a 2D rendering or something. And yeah, thank you guys for watching once again. Please check out my channel. There are other videos on their playlist. Check out other commentators' channels. Well, I won't go into names because there are so many, really. You can just go look up StarCraft commentaries, and I'm sure you're going to get like bazillions of results. And I think with that, I'm just going to go ahead and stop this video, let you guys go, and see you guys next time, and have a good day, guys.